Hey guys, welcome to Baldur's Day 3. I'm Purist, and today last time, we finally started Act 2. Been a hot minute. That was a bat, and that scared me. On the title screen. Dude. Anyway. In the game, we just came across a safe area from the Shadow Curse or whatever the fuck's happening. Shadow Curse that turns people into zombies apparently. It's like a I think it's called the Lost Light Inn. The Harper who we came across said, so yeah. Let's have a little bit of gander around, see what we can see.
I wish we had a bloody army. Don't waste a step.
Oh, here's the chick that we found.
What's up for discussion?
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jahira!
Ooh. Oh. Shit. Just this once, I wish people would simply say hello.
Hello.
Look, I save your soldiers. This is the thanks I get?
Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see.
Yeah.
It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
It's not what you think.
You should never have come here, true soul.
I'm not a true soul.
Stop!
Come on.
What are you doing? He's
Hey!
deceived us.
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yes. Thank you, Mole.
Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either.
Oh,
Saved
thanks.
one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too.
Oh, hell yeah.
I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
You're asking me? I don't know. It's letting me go. Oh yeah, the artifact. Oh, should we show it the artifact? You know what? Nah.
Enlighten me. Now.
Yeah, okay. I could try and riz. Or I don't want to show the artifact though. Just a little bit personal. Yeah, I'm gonna try and riz her up. I regret my decision. Fuck it. Let's do it. Crit 20, let's go. Uh. Alright.
Not good enough.
Alright, here you go. Shadow out, show him. Oh. Apparently I just have it. Oh.
What in the hells is that thing?
You know what? All on the table.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt.
Alright.
Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is.
Good, because I don't.
But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
Well, one, because we need to get to Moonrise Towers to figure out what the fuck's going on with my fucking passenger. And two, because you're like the only safe place in between there and here. Yeah, I'm just here on holiday. Yeah, I just want a cure for the parasite in my head. Moonrise Towers is my only lead.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash.
Oh,
Settle in.
nice.
Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Might be knocking around here, right?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
Alright, so that Jahira is apparently a recurring character from the last game. Which in the lore, I'm pretty sure it's about 120 years ago. What happened? I'm pretty sure.
Whatever I expected to find lurking in this cursed gloom, certainly wasn't this. God's blood, the glimmer of hope amidst the darkness.
It's all very poetic, isn't it?
That's one way of
Karlaka
looking
wants to
at it.
talk to me.
You could also say it's a
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jahira.
Oh, look.
The Jahira.
Look. Lore. You know her?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century,
Here we go.
Jahira was
Yeah.
part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalspawn trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jahira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jahira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Hell yeah, indeed. What a day. What a day.
There's more where that came from. Wish we had stone or steel.
Alright.
Bloody army.
Oh, Harper. Harp. It's a harp. I get it. Oh. Let's have a snoop around first. Oh, Demon! The blacksmith! Oh, looks like you got yourself a proper forge there, mate. Hi, dude.
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
What do you want to hear first?
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people.
Really?
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Let's let Damon speak. This sounds important.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Give him the iron. Make this happen.
well. All right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
I don't
Only
know.
one way to find out.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you.
Again?
Engine of yours. It's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
We'll have to make the inevitable evitable then.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really, You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Yeah, well, man. The Hellion's Heart. Although, tell you what, is there like a Ah, yeah, here we go. Oh, we can set the clothing. That's interesting. Hmm.
This is the best day. The best day!
I'm so happy for you, Karlak.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
We're a team. We make these kinds of decisions together.
Not always. Not this. I'm sorry. But this one is mine. But I don't want to talk about this now.
Right.
I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please.
Alright. I'll leave it alone.
Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
I've definitely seen that ox before. Has the same strange look in its eye.
Wait. Is that the same ox? I mean, something's wrong with it, considering that. I mean, this is a little bit metagaming, but the normal ox is 10 health, but the strange ox has 100 health. Interesting. All right. Okay.
Good. We'll leave soon, and we don't want any surprises.
I'm gonna unequip the torch. There we go. Actually, everyone can be in their normal clothes.
Right
Yep. Sure. Cat! His Majesty. Oh ho ho. Cato.
Please. Be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh my gods!
To your very good health.
And to yours. Oh. Press the wrong one.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
It's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm so far resisting its temptations.
And you're certain you will continue to resist?
Not with, absolute certainty. That feels like a me thing. Ooh.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Yeah, you can trust me. I mean, your harpers got me out of a stripe, so...
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Who is he?
General Ketherick Thorn. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village.
Yeah.
Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Dude, I look so smug and self-satisfied. What do you have in mind, then?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul.
Alright.
Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage.
Alright.
Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
I mean... It is a good plan, sure, but you seem to want to use my infection as a cover, or use all of us as a cover. I kind of want to be cured of it.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna, and a light in the darkness.
The bell.
She cast the moon shield around the inn.
Is that what that
It's
was?
the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
I mean, to be honest, we haven't had that much of a deal with the shadows anyway, but
Last night's best bargains right here.
you know what? For old time's sake.
Welcome to our humble. Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam, bam. We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
I mean, that's
In
what
that
I do.
case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
It really looks up to you.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Don't be sharp. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
What are you buying? Do we have? Oh. Sparrow slang. Spoon of saltiness. When salting food, the bearer of the shadow curse tends to always add too little or too much, but never the right amount. Truly, the deviousness is top tier. Decanter of Neely in this water. Decanter can in fact sometimes run out in this water. However, it would definitely regain its properties next day. The day after, for sure. Fishing rod of alertness. The wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. Sending shell. Acid vial, that's pretty good. Holy shit, she's actually selling something good. Evasive shoes. Acrobatics +1, armor class +1. Rogues in Waterdeep prefer these spring-loaded boots that make evading the city watch a breeze. 100? I mean... Cool. Cloak of Cunning Broom. When the wearer disengages, they create a foggy cloud with 2 meters radius that lasts for a turn. One of the relics of Deep Dweller's rebellious children. The children found nothing of use in the vault and were discouraged. But in the morning, the vault key keeper's son, who admired the children, sold them out, and in his arms he bore a wealth of things, forged in shadow. Sounds like a cover thing. That is 98. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted. To buy these. And I'll buy the cloak as well. Because I've been rolling with the Cape of the Red Prince for a while. I mean, it will go well with my Misty Steps, so yeah. And I'll sell you some stuff, should I? Probably shouldn't sell all to this little kid, but you know. Cool.
Pleasure doing business with you. Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Oh, I love myself some doodahs. Alright. Equip. My new... I'll switch out, here we go. Ooh. It's a fairly cozy place, though.
Premium trinkets and
Raphael. Why are you here?
It's good to see you again. I'd ask if you've made any progress with your little problem, but the telltale twitching of your eye is answer enough.
You following me, friend?
You flatter yourself. You're not the only soul of interest in this ruin. This is Last Light, where hope hangs on by a single withered thread. I can mend it or cut it, depending on what they ask for. They're not the only ones ripe for temptation, you know. My last contract here fed me for decades.
You're not responsible for the curse, are you?
Please, I would never leave such a mess behind. Far too much attention for so little gain. I never surrender knowledge for free, but one good turn deserves another, does it not? To repay you for the souls sent my way, I offer a taste of the truth. Ketheric Thorm, proud father, man of faith, utter fool. On the night the Harpers sealed him away, someone murdered his entire army in cold blood. Now who would possibly benefit from such a massacre? If you want to know more, I could work the exchange of such precious knowledge into the terms of your future deal. But the time for quibbling over clauses and contracts hasn't quite arrived. You'll be limping back to me soon enough. For now, I'm afraid you've already made me late for a meeting with another client. I'll see you soon.
Why are devils such fucking prudish ponces? Hey, Maul.
Look, you're welcome and all, but I got to chat with bigger fish. Later.
Oh. Oh. Outdoor bar. This is pretty fucking fancy. Fairly dusty.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
This is above your room. Tellurite robe. Dude, that looks fucking amazing though. Selenite amulet. Cool. I'm not gonna take those. Prism ear. I might take that. And so shoes and brimmed hat. Oh yeah. Find a way of the shoes. Annoying. I shouldn't loot the place while the door is open, should I? Oh, wait, no, I'm not looting. I'm not looting the place. I'm investigating the place. See invisibility. Gale, pick that up. Isabel's diary. Ever since I returned, there's been a filth in me. I feel it in my very lungs. I cannot get it out. It will never out. This death that beats within me. There were some things even the Moon Maiden cannot hear. There were some things she would never accept in her devoted. I should never come back. Interesting.
Seems simple enough.
Isabel? Cool spear. Hello?
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to be met. May have the parasite of a true soul, but not the mind of one.
Bully for us. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira's sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
True. Woo. Probably a protection from evil and good
Perfect.
spell.
It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger.
So,
The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Isabel, you know this man?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick alive.
F5. You know what? Seems like a good place to stop. Sorry to keep you guys in suspense, but it makes for good watch time, so I'm gonna do it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little part. Tomorrow we'll find out what the hell this guy wants, and if I'm willing to go with his request or not. Oh, request. Order. Hope you guys join me for that, but I've been Purist. Signing off.